Greetings to all reasonable people and to the unreasonable ones as well. I wish you nothing. Today is a very interesting day. It turned out this way because I had the opportunity to come to the Kinder Velt Center where they help children. I've been working with this center for many years. And it turned out that Olga Smachilo is here as well. She's a Ukrainian blogger. And she's gonna show us around and tell us what they do here. For Olga's audience and for mine, let me remind you once again that under every one of my videos there's a link to Kinder Velt. And of course they need help. It's all done by volunteers who help a lot of children. That's how it is. So please take part in this.
Hello to everyone. Today we are visiting the Children's District Tertio, which is located in the city of Kyiv. And now I want to introduce you to these beautiful ladies who are managers and administrators.
This is manager Alexandra and I am Yulia, a clinical psychologist.
Today we will introduce you to our space, and I believe the main point is that we need to introduce the office where our psychologist works. So I invite you to the office of our clinical psychologist, Yulia.
Okay.
These are the pictures here.
In front of the office we also have photos of our children. Some of them are still undergoing therapy. Some have already successfully completed it, received their diplomas, and are moving on with their lives already rehabilitated.
What kind of rehabilitation is provided at your center?
Our rehabilitation is mainly focused on trauma, specifically related to the war. The children come with increased anxiety, stress, and fears. And that's what we mainly work with. But they also come with various individual needs. The children...
Are the children from Kyiv, or do they come from other cities as well?
Mostly they are from Kyiv and the Kyiv region.
And do you already have branches in other cities as well?
Yes, we have centers all across Ukraine. At the moment, there are only 5 centers. We also have plans to expand further. Currently, we have centers in Odessa, Kyiv, Kropivnitsky, Kharkiv, and Mykolaiv. Our newest center just opened in Mykolaiv, and it is managed by David Reutman from Israel. This is an Israeli system, as far as I understand. At first, it was only an Israeli system when the center first opened in Odessa. Now we use different methods, including Ukrainian ones, American, Ukrainian, Israeli methods. All the ones that work.
At this point, you probably have the most experience.
Well, probably yes. We've been working since 2022.
But the last time I was here, you had a significant number of children from the occupied territory, specifically refugees, who were seeking assistance and shelter. So they weren't from Kyiv.
Yes, they are internally displaced persons. Yes, we still have such children coming to us now. So we kind of integrate them with the children from Kyiv because at the moment they live and reside in Kyiv. We don't separate them whether they're displaced or not. That's it. Well, yes. There are children from the occupied territories, and there are also children who suffered right here in Kyiv. Okay, let's go, please. Welcome to my office. Come in. This is my small space. Here's a little bit about me. Yes. We also have various effective and beneficial therapy methods, such as the innovative Hibuki therapy, which is a unique approach.
Yes, I even have it.
With us. Now, together with all our psychologists, we have developed at Winterwell our toy called Giraffe.
Giraffe.
A new therapy. I'll show you now. This one. This is our Ukrainian method. It was developed by our psychologists at Kinder Velt. It's unique and only available at our center. There you go.
I have a grandson. His name is Rafa.
Really?
Rafael.
That's cool. There you go.
Rafa, there you are. See?
Rafa has a very interesting story. He has his own story. He ran away from his country. He had to escape from a predatory animal. He ended up here at our center. We, so to speak, saved him. And here he found his friends, the children. That's all.
And he's just like Ibuki. He hugs too, right? He hugs.
Yes, he hugs, but he also has another interesting feature. His paws are anti-stress.
Aha.
You can touch them.
Let me try.
Exactly. My stress is relieved instantly. No stress at all.
And also, unlike Hibuki, his eyes are open and filled with joy.
Joy. And Hibuki. Hibuki is a little bit sad.
The methods that are used in this particular work change only a little bit.
Hibuki is a slightly sad little dog. Our Hibuki is so good.
Yulia, what are those drawings you have hanging there? The drawings were made by the children. Right here, for example, this child drew their dream. He dreamed of swimming across a river. This is related to Rafa therapy, giraffe therapy as well. This is Hibuki. They drew Hibuki. When the child received Hibuki, color appeared in their life and they drew this. There you go. And this was drawn by a girl showing how Rafa the giraffe saves her from bad dreams.
Ah.
Yes, these are the children I work with.
How many young children have already successfully gone through Kinder Velt?
Oh, a lot. We counted somewhere over 2,000, maybe more. More than one psychologist, more than 2,000 sessions have taken place over these 3 years. Between the two of us, that's about 5,000 sessions. In total, across all centers, about 15,000 consultations have already been provided to children throughout, well, all our branches. At that time, it was Kiev, Kherson, Kharkiv, and Odessa. Now we also have Mykolaiv. Mykolaiv is also gaining momentum. We have a lot of children.
I know that right now, many children are afraid of, well, the loud noises. Many civilians, they don't understand what's outgoing and what's incoming. They're just scared of these sounds. And many children have even started to stutter. I know that, yes.
How long does therapy usually last for children? Starting from 5 sessions. So it's all individual based on the child's needs. Everyone has their own psyche, everyone has their own nervous system. Some people need a couple of lessons, others need a whole year to stabilize. Therefore, we start from the individual needs of the child.
How much do your parents pay for yours?
0.
0. They don't pay anything?
Our services are absolutely all free, from consultations to the very last lesson. Everything is absolutely free. That's why we invite everyone who hasn't been here yet, who needs psychological help. We will be happy to see everyone and help everyone.
So once again, I urge everyone who is watching this, everyone who cares, please help this center. It operates and functions entirely on donations from people. And I have personally been involved in this almost from the very beginning, and I receive financial reports. I review them, and professionals review them as well. So I can state with complete and unwavering full responsibility that your generous and thoughtful donations are directed towards exceptionally good and impactful causes right here within our community. You can therefore rest absolutely assured and have full confidence that no individual involved in this endeavor is profiting financially or engaging in any form of misappropriation or theft whatsoever. All the payment details are provided below the video, so please take part. There is no maximum or minimum here. Every single hyrivnia already helps, whether it's $1 million or just $1. It's all help. Help, yes. And I also want to invite you to meet our second psychologist. Let's go.
Yes, she's having a session right now, and you can take a look.
Here are two friends of the children.
Yes, let's help them.
These are children who, of course, are experiencing the war, worrying about their parents at war, coping with loss, injuries, and suffering. When mothers and fathers are anxious, when grandmothers worry about their sons, their fathers, their husbands who are at the front of all of this, all of it affects the children's psyche.
Here we have the reception area where parents sign in, enjoy themselves, have some tea, and relax a bit while the psychologist works with the children. What kind of map is this? The year 2070? This is our future. This is us. This boy also used to come to my sessions. When we were finishing up therapy with him, we started planning for the future. Since he really loves the subway, he dreams of becoming a train operator. That's right. When a child heals from trauma, they start looking toward the future. They no longer live in the past or in their past traumas, but begin to look ahead. And that's how we wrapped up our therapy. We planned the future of Kyiv subway stations. That's it. Yes, Zhenya is 9 years old, and together we drew a map of the future subway. You see, there are already many more lines than there are now, yes, and many more stations. And we finished by saying that we hope that someday, when we meet again in the future.
But children, you see, children, they can really see the future well. He sees a future without corruption.
Yes, that is absolutely true and correct. That when we once...
With corruption, without corruption, we had this, yes. And so, without corruption...
These children see goodness and kindness.
Yes, they see how it should be. They see how it should be, yes. Then they grow up and everything works out the same for us. True.
All? Yes, you can come in. We invite you to attend classes with our children.
Let's go. Olga, Yulia.
Greetings to you, professionals in your field.
Good afternoon.
Introducing Victoria.
Ooh. Oh, Victoria, hello. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Let me be Maria.
What's your name? Maria? Yeah. And Dima? What's Dima's name? What's Dima's name? So how old are you?
11.
11?
12.
12? And what about Dima?
And Mani is 10.
10.
Dima loves mathematics.
Right.
He solves Rubik's Cube fastest than anyone.
Wow. And what do you want to be, Dima? You don't know? An astronaut?
No.
No?
And what does Maria want to be?
A veterinarian.
A veterinarian? I thought a movie star. And who will you treat? Giraffes? Dogs?
I don't know.
You don't know? Yes. We're drawing the walk of stars. Yeah. Well, there are already 2 stars here, I see. One is yellow, the other is pink. I forgot how to say pink in Russian.
You think so?
Pink.
Pink, yes. Victoria, could you please tell us more for our viewers about the work you do here with the children?
We do rehabilitation work. For example, Dima, can I tell you a story? Or would you rather I didn't? Or is it okay?
He doesn't want to. Okay.
Sometimes it happens that children develop various fears. Fear of loud noises, anxiety, fear of different machines, including flying ones. That's right. And we help children cope with this. Yes. So that there are fewer fears. So that it's easier to live our lives. Yes. So that you can sleep at night and not wake up. So that when it's quiet and calm, you don't have to go to the shelter in tears, but instead go calmly, confident that everything will be all right. That's it. So you can make friends even when it's hard, even when people don't understand you. Well, basically, our main task is to help children cope with the stress that unfortunately the war brings now.
How much time does this work to combat stress in children take, according to your working methodology?
Well, in the best case, it's 2 months. Yes, in the best case, we've had situations where a child was able to cope in just 2 months. He was already letting go.
Dima has already managed.
Dima is great, he's really trying, yes. That's right. But there are more difficult cases when a child is more sensitive, more emotional, and then sometimes you have to work for up to 6 months, maybe even longer. Well, in any case, when children leave our sessions, we continue to support them and are always ready to help if something happens. And unfortunately, these things do happen now. Sometimes we have children come back to us after 6 months or even a year.
What percentage of children return for rehabilitation after completing the course?
Well, I'll tell you now, well, it's kind of small, small.
Yes.
Yeah, well, maybe 5%. More often than not, we just managed to cope with panic attacks. There was a story just recently, yes, when a boy had panic attacks, he practically didn't go to school. We managed to resolve this issue in just 3 months, and everything went back to normal. He started going to school calmly, and they haven't come back to us since. So he goes to school, and for us, that means everything is fine.
Victoria, how many years have you actually been working as a professional psychologist?
As a psychologist or at Kinder Velt,
Both as a psychologist and at Kinder Velt?
I've been working as a psychologist since I graduated from university, which was quite a long time ago. I've been specializing in child psychology since 2007.
You have a tremendous amount of experience.
Well, yes, I can brag about that. At first, I worked as a psychologist in Kharkiv, and since 2022, I've had the pleasure of working at Kinder Velt and helping children here. What I especially like is that parents can come here and receive services free of charge. Yes, because, well, psychological services, it's no secret, they're quite expensive these days, and those who really need them can't always afford it. But thanks to our sponsors, we have the opportunity to help those who truly need it, and, well,
Do you have a limited number of spots for children, or do you take everyone who comes?
we try to take everyone, that's right. But when there are a lot, for example, 4 or 5, sometimes even 6 children a day, we do have a waiting list, and we tell them, as soon as we finish with someone, we will take you right away. We always conduct an initial consultation so that parents know they are already, so to speak, in our system, in our database, and we keep track of things, and as soon as a spot opens up, we invite them. We try to help everyone as much as we can.
I think Dima wants to be a basketball player.
Dima is doing great. He relieves stress. He worries a lot, but he's great. He lets it out through his body.
Dima is about to become a YouTube star.
Well done.
So, Dima, if you want to see yourself on YouTube, subscribe to the Gary 2 channel.
And Olga Smachilo's.
The kids don't know what kind of interesting person has come to see them.
I was once a leader boy too. And I was astronaut also, but I was naughty. And my mom was a psychiatrist, kind of like a psychologist, something like that, only stricter. And I was also afraid of many things. And I was a bit scared because my parents were moving from one country to another. And then we came to America, and I decided that America was a very good country, and I decided to become a soldier and went to study at a military school, a university. Then I served in the American Armed Forces for 30 years. And when the war in Ukraine began, I decided that I needed to come to Ukraine and help your soldiers, your mothers and fathers, defend their country, defend their nation. But unfortunately, I don't speak Ukrainian. I speak Russian and English, only 2 languages. But I believe that language is a good thing. The more languages you know, the better. The more cultures you know, the better. The more you understand other people from other cultures, from other countries, from other religions, and so on. And most importantly, we need to teach all of this to children. And I met such a person, actually. I met him in the army, and his name is David Reutemann. Do you know him? Yes. He's an Israeli Special Forces officer who told me that he also comes to Ukraine and helps here as well. Because, and I thought he was helping the Special Forces, that we were going to the front together and helping the soldiers there. And suddenly he told me that no, he has an organization called Kinder Velt, which helps Ukrainian children. And we often compare this with Jewish children in the ghettos during the war. We talked, and then he offered me to become a member, well, a board member of this organization, your organization, which I gladly accepted. I usually don't do this because honestly, I don't really like civilians, and I don't even know why God created them in the first place.
Can you imagine?
That's it?
So Galia is one of the directors of Kinder Velt.
Yes. And that's why I tell all our sponsors, please, under all my videos, there is information on how you can help Kinder Velt, how you can support it. I personally take responsibility for this because all the reports, financial reports, lobbying reports, they all come to me. I am one of the people who also checks and monitors all of this. So the people who help, good people who help you, Rafi, Kibuki, so that they can be friends with you and be with you. They are not doing this for nothing. They are doing a very good thing. Because today, during the ongoing war in your country, this war is not only where the brave soldiers and the front lines are, but this devastating war is also here, in the bustling city, in the quiet school, and in the vibrant theater. Everyone is working to protect and liberate your country from the invaders who just came and attacked like that, without even thinking that there are children here who are also frightened by all of this and who worry about their parents, their fathers, their brothers who are now at the front. And of course, we are deeply grateful to our psychologists who are truly dedicated to their work.
We try.
Yes.
Galia, is there a plane on your tie?
Yes, it is indeed a plan. My nephew is a pilot, and this is a plane that recently flew to Iran.
Dima, look, Galia has a plane on her tie. Yes.
Oh, wow. Come on, show us how fast you can do it. There you go.
Well done.
I would spend 4 days on this and still wouldn't get it done. Well, that's awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, for what you do. Once again, please support us. Maria, I want to leave you my medal as a keepsake. It says there that it's from me because you're a brave girl. Dima, and for you, I want to leave as a keepsake. Guess what? Can you guess? You can't guess? What's going on? Why are you so clueless? Come on. We're giving you, I'm leaving you a plane as a keepsake. A plane. You can attach it later.
Yes.
Attach it to your, let's show which plane it is. Do you know what it's called?
Number.
F-22. This is the best plane in the world.
Can you imagine?
So maybe you want to be a pilot? Ah, Dim, not?
Maybe. Well, yes, maybe.
Maybe. Thank you all so much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you all again. Please, wholeheartedly, support Kinder Velt. Do not abandon our collective future, which will undoubtedly turn this great country into a truly mighty and prosperous power.
So, who exactly is next up to that?
What? Glory to Ukraine.
Glory to the hero.
Okay, I won't get tired of urging everyone to help us, not to give up and not to lose heart, to stand together and know that we have no other choice but to defeat the enemy and create a future for our children.